Welcome, Gemini, to your September 2016 general reading. This is the general reading for the month. Depending on where you are on the timeline, which you can tell when you see the reading, whether this is what's happening now or part of the past is coming in. Okay, we have Journey. We have the Journey card reversed. And Spirit popped that card out before I even explained what I was doing. We're starting with the Energy Oracle. And we're working with the Thelema deck. This is the Thelema. Lovely cards. Oh, look, we got the Empress. Is that you, my dear? Or a lady in your life? So, wow, Spirit is moving quickly. Here we go. Look at that card flew out. Am I supposed to look at that? I think so. Ooh. Financial restraints. Constraints. I think that explains itself. Okay, so, the Journey, number 2. And it's reversed. Movement, relocation, and travel are the subject of the journey. And the card reversed. You may desire to move or get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Well, I hope that isn't on your holiday Monday. Something could be standing in your way, or perhaps lines of communication may get crossed. Don't let the potential change upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember, you can always create new adventures even in your present location or situation. And the affirmation is, I'm attracting wonderful new adventures to me. My life is a blessing, taking me to new places inside and out. Inside and out. Not just outer journeys, but inner journeys. Doesn't that sound wonderful? So be patient if there's a delay. Roll with the punches. Go with the flow. Take it easy. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It will be fine. So, Gemini, it's so good to see you again. So nice of you to join me once again for this time we have together. I feel like I know so many of you. Thank you for your beautiful comments, everyone. So, cutting the deck. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, well there's a 2, which is a choice. That it's reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Let's see what we're getting here. To another... No, that's a 5. I can't see. It's a 3 of Wands. Okay. And we have a 10 of Wands. We have a whole lot of Wands here. And we have some Pentacles in our foundation. And the Hermit. So let's take a look at this. What do we have going here? Darn. Interesting. Very interesting. So, what do we have? Okay, Gemini. Well, crossing our card about, there may be a delay is, a choice of a direction of where to go, and it's reversed. So, yeah, there's a delay, but, like it said, roll with the punches. See, you're going to have to make a choice about a new direction. Okay? And this card is reversed, so it's like, I don't want to, Well, you need to. Okay? You might need to replan this vacation. Or this little trip. But you can have just as much fun, whatever you do with it. You just look out into the big, bright horizon. Choose. Okay? You can make a choice with that. Did I give you a close-up of this? I think I forgot. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And see, look at, she's got a signpost with a bunch of directions to go. Ooh, she's walking over a bridge. Isn't that a trip? Great. These cards are so beautiful. Okay, and so this is reversed too. So, you know, you first get this message. You don't want to change your plans. You're being stubborn. And this card is about be flexible, okay? Because there's something wonderful awaiting you. Trust spirit, okay? Trust that things happen the way they're supposed to. And that it's going to work out for the better. Okay, that's what that's about. So moving into the past, we have an Ace of Pentacles. This is a card of a new beginning. Right side up, it's a new beginning. And this new beginning, look at it walking through a gateway. This new beginning for you, financial new beginning. It's also creative, but it's finances. This is, you know, basically Pentacles are all about the cash for the most part. This card's reversed and it's moving into your past. But see, in your foundation, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a whole lot of money. So this situation of this new beginning being held up is moving into the past. Okay? This is moving into the past. That's the first thing that's moving into the past. So, to tell where you are in the timeline, is this just beginning? Is this already feeling like it's moving into the past? That tells you how present this reading is for you, where you are, whether you're just getting into this part of the cycle, or you're already moving into this part of the cycle. This is the direction it's moving. It's going this way. So this is the further into the future timeline. And with this going this way, we have this. This is a card of burden, carrying burdens, a Ten of Wands. And it's reversed. So these burdens are, you know, you're being released from these burdens. This is what's coming for you, as the burdens are being released. You're letting go of those heavy branches you've been carrying. This is the Three of Wands, and this card is reversed. And here, this person is looking off into the future, and they're leaving a couple things behind. And this is their ship. This is your stuff. This is your business. This is your creativity out there, and it's coming towards you. You know, it's a merchant ship. It's like trade, and it's things coming your way. It's been out to sea, and it's on the way back with all the goods. And you're out there waiting for it. So what you've sown, the seeds you've sown, the plans you've made, they're moving towards you. And that's what's happening out there. Okay? Can you hear the birds? Can you hear the birds? And the sound of the sea? I can. So this is all out there waiting for you. Now the card's reversed. So I'm getting impatience and feeling like it's being held up. And here, this is another card of creativity being held up. This energy is like it's being shot into the ground. It's so you're feeling the halt of your creativity. You're feeling that, you know, that feeling of, damn, you know, I need to move forward with this. And this is the outcome of your reading, that feeling. But you know, while this is happening, and this here, you're waiting for this new beginning, and this is a new beginning that's being halted. This new beginning is yours. This new beginning is yours. But right now, it's in this position, and you're feeling that. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel your pain. You're feeling that this month. that you're not moving this forward in the creative way that you want to. But your financial situation here is improving, and there's a lot of money coming your way. This feeling stuck financially. See, the way you were feeling stuck financially, this moving into the past, is the same kind of ideas with the ace. Feeling stuck with your creativity. And it's frustrating you. And that's okay. It's because the burden is being released from you and the progress is being made. These cards wouldn't be here if these choices weren't yours and weren't your opportunities coming your way. It's just as that feeling of being stuck there. And this is in your foundation. This is the Nine of Swords. Is, this is, look at her. She's sitting there in the dark, and these are all of her worries. And she's sitting there with all those worries on her mind, alone and trying to sort it out. And in this situation, you need to reach out and get some help from family, friends, loved ones. But this is reversed. And because the Hermit, the card of meditation, is in your environment, I say you need to see, it's reversed, so this is moving, this way you're feeling needs to move towards meditation. Your environment is meditation. This is where you're already at, so you're moving from this feeling of carrying all these swords alone, and there's light. The moon is shining light onto the swords, so there's information there for you. Swords are information. There's information there for you on how to handle these troubling issues. And here the Hermit is shining light, and the way that light happens is to go to stillness, to meditate, to turn within, to spend time alone, to free yourself of the burdens that are troubling you with silence, and meditation is how we find that, finding peaceful, quiet moments, or just sitting down in the half lotus, or the lotus if you can do it. I've never really been able to do it very long. Even when I was young, I couldn't do it for long. Certainly not in a comfortable meditative position. But sitting or lay flat on the floor in a quiet room with nobody bothering you, and just rest, relax every muscle from your toes. One part of your body start from your toes and work up to your ankles and your calves and your knees, and just let your body slowly melt into the floor. And to move up to relax your shoulders and your neck and your head, and just let yourself melt into the floor. And just no thinking, just let the thoughts go. And clearing your mind will relieve you from these nasty old swords you've been focusing on, these issues, these problems. There's light on these swords. There's information here on how to deal with things. But doing it by yourself in a troubled state of mind isn't getting you anywhere. It only causes pain. But you're moving out of that state, okay? And you're moving into a quiet place where you can find peace and answers and relief. Because this is a self-imposed prison. It is. We don't have to be in this troubling state. I mean, we put ourselves in it, and damn, I know that place. But we don't have to be there. We can get ourselves out. And here's the Page of Swords. This is your hopes and fears. So you're afraid of some information coming your way, and that it'll be negative. And I don't see anything here that. I think this is just a piece of information coming to you. And you're afraid of whether the outcome will be negative, or the information you're getting isn't going to be what you want to hear. But I don't see anything in this layout that says anything bad is coming your way. There is just nothing. There's just nothing here implying that. I could do some clarifiers on the page. What do you say, Spirit? On the page of Swords. But I think you already know what it is. Okay, Spirit. Here we go. Well, we have an unhappy family situation. And that's what you're concerned about. A message regarding that. So that's what's troubling you, and probably has something to do with all this pain. But you know, so many of our troubles come from dwelling on them too long and worrying about them instead of just letting them move forward. You know, do what we need to do, get the job done, and keep going, and pray, and things work themselves out. They always do. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. And Gemini, I hope this was helpful. Go into the About Me page and look for that link to my website. There isn't much there. It's just the information on the price of my readings, and I'm trying to put together, I'm trying to write the About Me page, and I don't know what to say. Hell, you guys know more about me just listening to me talk to you. But I guess you want to hear my history, or how long I've been reading cards, and how it came to me, and when I started doing it, and all that silly sort of stuff. And when it happens to you, it just seems it's just a normal part of life that, like I did, I ran away from it. I thought it made me weird and strange, and made life complicated, and so I ran away from spiritual experiences and tarot card readings, and went off into a whole different life, and then it was time again for Spirit to bring it all back into my life. And so it's all good. I feel like I found myself when I had lost myself, and this is where I found myself, here with you. See you next week. Thank you.